Oh,
Hi, friends. Welcome to this week's episode of Dead Funny University. We are here for our 34th episode in our gigantic Final Fantasy VII semester. When I agreed to do this with Chris, I did not anticipate that I would be here literally 34 weeks later, like over half a year later, still talking about this. I mean, points to them for creating a great universe, but dang, we are continuing with our conversation of Dirge of Cerberus, and we are so close to wrapping this up. We're only a few episodes away, which hopefully you've been watching up to this point, so you know that I am your host and fellow student, Kelsey, and I am delighted that you're in class today. And our teacher, who is equally as delighted just because he's trying to infect everyone with the love of Final Fantasy VII, so that way everyone will buy this first new game or the remake that comes out here in March, April. March?
April now.
April now. All right. Comes out in April, and if everybody buys it, then they'll make another one, and it's going to happen, and they'll make the whole thing. Because if nobody buys it, then Chris will probably stop existing entirely. But Chris, knowing this will not happen, feeling that confidence in your soul because you will personally bankroll them if you have to, how are you?
I'm doing good. Actually, since we're talking about that, I got a little bit of a fear I want to talk about right quick.
Ooh, what's your fear?
So, whenever the remake date got pushed back, they wanted to give people the option to cancel, obviously, if they don't want their copy because they have to wait an extra month, which I don't know who would. But they did it in a different way, which I didn't like. So, instead of sending out an email alert going, if you don't want your copy, you can cancel it and we'll give you a full refund, it was, you still have it paid for, 100% still paid for. But if you want to reserve your copy still, you have to opt in to reserve it.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
So you have to do stuff if you still want it?
Correct.
Wait, that's not a great idea.
So there's a button at the bottom of the email saying, I would like to keep my reserved copy. You click it, and then it goes to the Square Enix website saying, congratulations, you opted in to keep your issue. At this point, you don't need to take any further action.
That's not great. I would never assume that them pushing it off a month would mean I would lose something that I'd paid money to get.
Right.
Specifically that like special copy that you're talking about.
Well, especially mine, yeah, because it's not even available to get anymore. This Soldier First.
Yeah, no, I would never assume that would be at risk. What the heck?
So the other reason why it doesn't make me feel good is because whenever you press the button, it takes you to the Square Enix website, which is completely fine. And it says, congratulations, you opted back in. Don't worry about it. Your copy's fine. It's safe. You don't need to take any other further action. But I'm not logged in.
So you're concerned that it's not actually registering?
Oh, 100%. I mean, now I will say this because of how paranoid I am. I've probably opted in to keep my copy probably 50 times now. I've done it when I wasn't logged off. I've done it whenever I would log into the website first, queue the website page open on my phone, then click the thing and it would bring me back and then say, cool, you opted in. And I would click my account and then it would show me logged in. I've done it multiple ways. Multiple ways. I've probably opted in to keep my comic or my copy like probably 50 to 100 times. It's definitely happened. Probably one today when I get out because I still have that email. I'm keeping that email until I get my goddamn copy. So whenever I go, because I try to keep my emails clean. So every time I open up my personal email, that's the first email that pops up. And I'm like, I'm already here. So I click on it and then opt in again and then sign in and then opt in again. So I'm doing what I can on my part. Square Enix probably like, dude, this guy is fucking pissing me off. I'm about to just fucking take away his copy. Just to do
Unless they're accidentally going to send you 50 copies, which knowing you, it wouldn't occur to you to sell them. You'd just be like, all right, this is the 25 that I'm keeping in temperature control storage. These are the 25 that I will play through on each one. Make sure that I play through both the new version entirely and the old version entirely. That way I can make sure that all of them work properly. That'll be insane.
It would be more along the lines of me like figuring out, okay, how many shells do I need to get in here so I can have all 50 of these clouds on the motorcycle surrounding me. That would be great.
Oh my god, do you remember that scene in The Witcher when the two kids are having sex and there's just a bunch of people staring at them?
Mm-hmm.
That's just what I don't picture exactly that, but you trying to bring some girl in and be like, this is where I record, aren't I? Cool. Don't you want to sleep with me? And there's just clouds everywhere. And she's like, no, I don't. Because I feel like one of them is recording this.
The best part is like they go around the door and I'm like, but you didn't even get to see my Buster Blade though.
Oh God. I'm now aware that you use that when you're trying to allure women, and I'm really upset by it.
Start calling my ultimate sex move the Omni Slash. Like, let's get it. Omni
See,
Slash.
I hate this because the image is just so crisp and clear, and I can't get it out of my head.
Omni Slash. You know, that would be
today.
That would be.
I didn't deserve this.
That would be like one of the worst superpowers ever. It's like crystal clear, see somebody having sex without actually seeing it, like just thinking about it, and you can just get that crystal clear. Because it would be a gift and a curse. Like there'd be some people you walk into like, man, you know what? I wonder what they look like.
No.
Never. You tell me right now, fucking homeboy that Jason Momoa.
No.
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 Get out of here. What if it was having sex with you? Whatever it was that you imagined.
No.
What?
No. That would be so no, absolutely not. Do not want.
I completely disagree with this. If I could be walking down the street but that chick looks hot and all of a sudden I could just see her banging, fucking let's get it. That's a good superpower. But no superpower can be that great. It has to have its cons. So then it has to have a thing where it can just randomly happen. So I could be walking down the street and see like this 400-pound guy and all of a sudden it just BAM happens to me. I'm like, oh God, no. Like, you know what I'm saying? There has to be cons. Can't have all the pros. You just can't.
There's so many reasons I don't like this idea.
Look, we were going to do a DFU. Right now we're going to dive deeper into this. This is now turned into a podcast.
No, we're not.
This is now turned into a podcast.
No.
Is what this has happened.
No, we're good.
I hope you guys are ready for this. Buckle up. We're about to put
Dirge
a
of Cerberus,
lot of
everybody.
images in Kelsey's head that she is not prepared for.
Dirge of Cerberus, everybody, let's go.
Lucrezia? Hello? Anybody here?
Nobody's home.
Uncle? Dad?
Father?
Yeah, there we go.
Who's...
Lucrezia, this file.
It's none of your business.
But it is. Why didn't you tell me you worked with my father?
Stop it! Just stop it!
She got weirdly defensive about that.
Lucrezia.
None of this makes sense yet. There's clearly a backstory I don't know. At this point, there's just a lot of emotion.
It was all my fault. I didn't mean for your father to die. I couldn't. I'm so sorry.
But I never blamed her. All I wanted was to see her smiling face.
Man, love does weird things.
But after that day, the light left her heart.
So you've come to your senses and chosen me.
No one in their...
Yes,
God, no.
Doctor.
Oh, no. No.
However, if she is happy, then
She is not.
I
I
don't mind.
guarantee it. Ugh.
Another dream? Vincent Valentine. Why are you fighting this battle?
Bored. It's Thursday. What else was I gonna do?
To destroy Deep Ground and stop Omega's return. It's time that an end is put to this madness. Or at least, that is what I tell myself. Though, I'm not completely sure that's the reason.
just don't want there to be any more pain.
Alright, well, Shulk, if we don't want there to be any more pain, then the world ending is actually the better way for that to happen. Because the world continuing will guarantee more pain, but also some other happy moments in between. So, check your priorities before you doom us all. These things look like fun. They're called dragonflies. They're ugly. Dragonflies are cute.
Don't feel like you know what the dragonfly is.
Is it the big plane?
I've done about a real life dragonfly.
Dragonflies are adorable. Why do you dislike dragonflies?
I don't see where you think they're adorable. There's a
Cute.
single insect out there that should be considered adorable.
Okay, that's just not true. I'll send you pictures later.
Oh god.
He knows I'm gonna win this one and he doesn't like it. There's some really adorable moths.
Yuffie.
I'm not sure if a moth is an insect. I'll have to look that up. If you know, put it in the comments.
You don't look too roughed up.
Neither do you.
Like I knew she was there. Like you can't
Of course he knows she's
In
there.
there, huh?
Yeah. Come on.
Omniscient is my next suggestion for one of his middle names.
I won't remember that.
That's cool. What kind of helpless noise was that, Yuffie?
Twice.
It's dead?
But not for long.
Doesn't he look like a famous anime character at this moment?
Not for long.
Oh, that hair.
A new
Yeah.
life breathes inside him. Just as one does in you, Valentine.
Huh?
Definitely looks like a main
That's what
character in
you're
a
doing.
K-drama.
What's he doing? What's he doing? What's going on? I don't get it.
Soon, my dear brother will awaken. It seems like an eternity since I was granted the knowledge of rebirth.
Granted.
By who?
Ugh. That was a gross noise. Glowy, glowy time. That's fun for everyone. Except for maybe him. He does not look like he's having fun.
Omega?
Stay away from my brother!
Yeah, he got real weird there. Yuffie, you can break out. I believe in you.
This is where UV dies.
No. They're not gonna kill off Yuffie for giggles. Also, the meteor hasn't hit yet. Okay, glowy sperm are creeping me out. Oh, Yuffie definitely move. Those things burrow and you don't want to deal with that.
She pregnant.
She pregnant. Ugh.
You all right?
What the heck was that?
Oblivion, perhaps. My darkness, it can absorb as well as extract almost anything. However, some things remain.
Stop being cryptic.
Things as black as the heart of a demon. Ah, the essence of death. Its ululations.
It was fun to hear the voice actor be uncomfortable with that word.
Yuffie, stay here.
Oh gosh.
Ah, yes. You were invulnerable to the darkness.
Do you like the soft-voiced villain trope? Because I'm not a big fan.
Brother, away from me again.
Not really.
But I guess we've had a series of them, so it's helpful to tell them apart, I guess, but still don't love it. Nero's also really attached, and I feel like he's old enough to have an identity outside of his family, and he should probably work on that. Again, counseling. Counseling for everyone. Ew. Definitely ew. It's like a spider tick, and it's gross. Arachnero. Really jump. So his boots, doesn't it?
My brother. He is my own.
Oh, you still have the hiccups.
It's been like fucking 2 hours.
Oh. I mean, you're working on some abs then, so there's that.
Vice.
Isn't he currently walking away from Vice?
No, they're looking towards you.
Okay. Check on Yuffie. Good for you.
Sorry about that.
How dare I be affected by things beyond my control?
Right? Stupid Yuffie.
Screw you, Chris. Yuffie's amazing.
My beloved brother. It is time.
Oh, how many times do you think it took the voice actor to do that before it sounded cool and not stupid?
I won't leave you again. Never. Vice.
He's gonna throw you in the green glowy nonsense and you're gonna die a terrible death. Vice does not care about you. Yep. Called it. That man is sucking out your life force and does not give a shit.
I'm finished with you.
Ouch. That kind of betrayal makes Thanksgivings challenging.
Your weapons are useless. My body is one with Omega, just as yours is with Chaos. The difference being, Chaos is nothing more than a pawn, whereas Omega is the ultimate weapon that will lead this planet's soul to the stars.
All right. Been awake
There
5
is
minutes and already has a
nothing that
superiority
can
complex.
destroy me. Nothing.
God, that hair though.
Vincent Valentine. And so we meet again.
What?
Still in the dark. Three years ago, while I was still running about looking for Sephiroth, I took it upon myself to distribute my data, my mind, my knowledge, my inner being across the worldwide network. And even though my body had died and the world had been left in ruin, I survived in a virtual reality.
Oh
When the
man.
network was restored,
You can
scattered
tell the
data
internet was
regrouped
still
and I
new
was
when this came
reborn.
out.
A neo-reunion, you could say.
Ugh.
You.
Not a good one. Not a good joke.
That's what I thought. It's me.
Didn't see that coming, but filled with hate.
I'm sorry. Let us do this right. Hello, Vincent. How long has it been? 3 years? You know, when I first read it, I thought that woman's face was not on my face.
Oh, this is how you get punched.
I couldn't believe some fabled beast from legend past had anything to do with your survival. However, 3 years ago, when you transformed into chaos right before my eyes, I must say I was shocked.
I feel like that's a reasonable response.
Who would have thought her theory was actually valid?
I hate
And
Hojo.
so I began thinking.
The actor they chose for him is perfect. That voice actor?
So too must Omega.
Ugh.
And if you could become one, then maybe I could become the other, to traverse the cosmos in a blaze of glory.
Ugh.
It was the chance of a lifetime. But there was a problem. Only a strong shell could hold back Omega's might. And it could not be just anyone. You see, boy, the reason you were able to play such a perfect host for chaos was because my experiments had endowed you with a nearly indestructible body.
Great. Thanks for turning me into a monster.
You are standing here today.
Alive, but unhappy. But still pretty.
Now, where was I?
God, I hate
Ah,
Hojo.
yes. I attempted to perfect my body for Omega by injecting myself with Genova's cells. However, that didn't go as I had planned.
Understatement.
I failed to consider the fact that the cells might try to take over my mind and eat away at my soul. And so, as a safe this, I realized I still required a durable body. And that's when I remembered deep ground, home to the most powerful beings on this planet.
How did Vice win over, like, Azul?
I even found a willing assistant in the lad Nero here to help carry out my so-called rebirth. Though never did he expect I would take control of his beloved brother's mind. And thus, with a new body, I began my final experiment. If the chaos within you was born of a tainted life stream, then the almighty Omega would be born of a pure one.
Tainted life stream is just a real gross phrase.
The uncontaminated to create a stream of refined bottle, thus awakening Omega inside me.
Oh my god. I hate that logic. And him.
Yes, I tell you. Pure genius! Pure genius!
Die in a puddle. Of your own pee.
Only
Please.
a scientist of my caliber is worthy to become one with Omega and leave this planet for the stars!
Hojo. I've heard it enough.
Shoot him directly in the face. Oh great, so he's basically a Jedi.
You're getting old, Vincent Valentine.
Maybe he's not chuckling because he's actually amused. Maybe he's chuckling because his clothes are just really tickly, and they keep getting him like right behind the knee and making him laugh. That's what I'm going with.
And once I have absorbed the life stream, this isn't over.
So eager to die, are we? Very well. I wanted to test out this body before I began my journey anyway.
Hojo should not have a body like that. He will not use it well. Vice the Immaculate? Oh, I hate that. I hate that. There's so much I hate about that. Oh, it's die in a puddle of your own urine. Ugh.
That wasn't much of a test. Chaos.
Ooh, ow.
You already tried that, Vincent.
Vincent,
You gonna help him, Shulk, or are you just gonna say his name from a creepy pool somewhere else?
Vincent. You cannot defeat this enemy by simply trying to overpower him. Take control. Don't let chaos rule you. You must rule chaos. You can do it.
Enough of this charade.
Please, Vincent.
Aha! It looks like our Dr. Crescent has a friend.
She's had several.
She won't help you now. Vincent Valentine!
hate for Hojo is so intense. I don't even enjoy seeing him just being defeated. I want him dead. And I want him to never come back.
Interesting. Let's see what you are capable of. But even with the power of chaos, you won't be able to stop me. Stop Omega, Hojo.
Huh?
I said I've heard enough.
What?
It's time to end this. Right here, right now.
You insignificant fool!
Kill him! Kill him super dead. In the body of Vice the Immaculate. I hate so much about that. Your thoughts?
I don't know. I mean, it makes sense to circle it back around to Hojo, just because how it ties in to Vincent's story.
It does. I just hate him so much.
More the Immaculate part that you're upset about, but
I'm really mad about the Immaculate. Yeah, like fuck that in particular. And he's.
I mean, it's an interesting way that they did it, just because like Hojo obviously would never be able to hold a candle to Vincent.
No, physically, absolutely not. No chance in hell. It's not surprising at all that Hojo was willing to inject himself with Genova cells.
Well, remember he did it in the original game.
Yeah. It doesn't. Sorry, what I was trying to say is that behavior doesn't surprise me. To try to take the experiment a step further and then improve himself with it. I get the logic and I get how it's appropriate for his character. Mm-hmm. And that includes the whole, I'm going to store myself in different data bits so that way I can then end up in a body that is stronger and can stand against you and can do all the things I want it to do. Mm-hmm. But I don't think there's any chance in heck that he could stand up against Sephiroth.
No. True.
But I guess at this point, he knows Sephiroth is kind of alive. Like in the narrative, where this lands in the narrative, he knows.
No, he doesn't.
Doesn't he?
Sephiroth's dead. What are you talking about?
Well, yeah, Did he see? Because like the last battle you have is with Sephiroth, right? Mm-hmm. Last time we saw Hojo... Okay, not last time. What was that?
We killed Hojo and then stormed Sephiroth.
We do kill Hojo, yes. But where this comes in the narrative, isn't this after they've like found Sephiroth's body that's still like convincing Cloud to do stuff and all that jazz in that cave? No. Where does this actually fall in the narrative? Like, what's happened?
This takes place 2 years after the movie. The movie takes place 3 years after the game.
Okay.
So, as far as Hojo's concerned, Sephiroth is dead.
Sephiroth is gone. Okay, got it. For some reason, I thought we started everything when the meteor was coming down. We aren't staying there because we've made reference to that multiple times.
And then it went dark, and it said years later, and then that's where it showed Vincent and Calm.
Cool. Okay.
That's where the whole shit went down to begin with.
Okay, so any scene where they've like referenced Cloud making some kind of run on something, all of those have been like flashbacks?
Yep.
Cool.
Except for, what do we mean? Cloud was only in one thing in this so far.
I definitely misunderstood what that thing was because I thought that was them attacking something. Like that was the other side of it. But
yeah, they were attacking Underground, which is what Vincent is fighting.
Cool. Yes, yeah. Which is not what they were fighting in the original game.
No.
We're good.
Yep.
I got there.
Okay, we're there.
So in case any of our viewers were also confused by that. Sorry, guys. We do this once a week.
It's true. But yeah. So no. Sephiroth is dead.
Sephiroth's dead.
Well, Yeah, I guess.
Hojo should have been dead, but because everybody hated him so much, we brought him back.
That's probably a good way to, describe that.
He's the worst. I genuinely think I dislike him different than Umbridge, but probably more. My list of least favorite people. What was that?
Then who?
Umbridge. I promise you, minimum one viewer knows who I'm talking about. Even if you don't. Harry Potter. Pink Lady.
Gotcha.
Deeply, deeply hated. More so than Voldemort.
Fair enough.
Well, friends, that's going to wrap it up for the 34th episode in this semester. If you enjoyed any of this content, if you have any thoughts, especially if I talked over something, which can absolutely happen, please feel free to jump in the comments below and come and interact with us. Or there's also our Twitter or our Twitch links, which are below as well, and you're welcome to come and interact with us there as well. We'd love to chat with you. Please like and subscribe to this video if you'd be willing, because it's super helpful for us because we're still growing as a channel, and we would love to get our videos and what we spend so much time doing every week out in front of other people. So please feel free to share these with your friends as well. We'd love to have them on here, and we'd love to interact with them in the comments or in the Twitch or Twitter accounts below. But at the end of the day, I hope you guys we will see you in the next class, and you guys have a great day. Bye, friends.